after this, we had the title for title TBS Championship, NJPW Strong Women's, Mercedes Moné and Stephanie Vecker. Stephanie Vecker is incredible, man. She had a match good. On, what was it, Collision, I think?
Yeah.
And, you know, I wasn't like, whoa, but in this match, like, she did some crazy stuff, and I think the crowd thought so as well, because Mercedes won and the crowd started booing.
Yeah, I mean, I looked back on it, though, and apparently, too, like, they were, like, saying, like, fuck you, Celtics, or something like that, which, you gotta remember, too, it's a New York crowd, and she's from Boston.
That's true.
And
That's true.
You know, I don't think that'll change a whole lot, but it did sound like it just spoke to how much of a case, you know, Stephanie made for herself. Yeah. I was thinking during that, like, oh my god, she might actually win. She could win this. I'd say if she was featured more prominently, I'd be convinced that she was winning that match, but I want to see more of her after that.
Yeah, I do. I do as well. We had some wacky, I don't know if you saw some of the weird Twitter hate that came out a little bit beforehand, where apparently Mercedes was like, yeah, I have creative control. So everyone's like, oh, here we go. It's Hulk Hogan.
Like she's booking herself, kind of thing.
Like booking herself to win 2 titles. I don't think that's really the case, but
I don't necessarily believe it, but I won't put it past Tony Khan to, like, give her the pencil.
Yeah, I wouldn't either, but also it's not like this title made sense for the story. Like, this was a title she was, you know, theoretically supposed to win, and then she got injured.
So I think it makes sense, but, like, I don't know. Also, like, does she have creative control? Like, what was the tweet?
She said apparently in an interview that she has creative control.
Oh, well, regardless, that is something we don't necessarily know the answer.
Yeah.
The cut and dry answer to.
Right.
But again, I wouldn't be surprised if Tony Khan's blurring the line between, like, business and friendship.
Right.
But this made sense for the story.
It did.
One thing I will say about Mercedes is I love her as a wrestler. I cannot stand her as a promo.
No, me neither.
I think, like, I don't know how much, if you watched the press conference at all, but like, I feel like when you're doing the press conference, you're a little bit out of character, and you're like, this is what this means for,
yeah, no, she was in character the whole time.
She was, like, in character, and it just felt like cringe, you know? It was an unscripted kind of promo where I don't think she really knew what she was saying.
Yeah.
And it just felt very, like, repetitive, I guess, is the word I'll use.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't mind it when it's on TV, but in this setting, it felt, like, very just strange.
Yeah.
But, and that's how she's been in all the press conferences since, too.
Right.
But I'm not gonna let that, like, that didn't ruin the match for me.
No,
the
not
match
at
was
all.
great. They were both great. And she's won 2 championships in 2 months.
Yeah, right. So we'll see what happens with Mercedes. But what did we get after the match? It was very big.
What did we get? Oh my god, I forgot. Dude, I didn't even hear, my volume was low, so I didn't hear the music hit right away.
Yeah.
So I didn't, until I saw the, like, Tron, and I was like, oh shit, we got the Doctor We'll See now.
Yep.
She's back after, like, 2 fucking years.
Did you see?
Where was she?
Did you see she is the role model, Britt Baker?
Yeah. That's like,
Tron.
yeah, that's an old Britt Baker nickname, actually.
Oh, is it?
And funny enough, it was happening when Bayley first started her heel gimmick and was doing the role model thing.
Oh shit.
But hers was like, I don't know if they spelt it the same. Was it ROLL? Or was it ROLE?
ROLE.
Because she used to be the role model because she was on a wheelchair for a little bit.
Oh,
but she,
really?
like, got injured. Like, she hurt her leg. Yeah. So that's interesting. But yeah, she's back. Especially like after tweeting her frustrations about not getting booked. After being women's world champion, you know, I was going to put her right below Toni Storm in best world champions. I'd say it's Toni Storm, Britt Baker, Hikaru Shida. But yeah, she's back and she got the works. She got the whole treatment, the pyro, everything.
Yeah,
and
it's really hype.
She just flipped everybody off too. It was great.
Yeah.
I really think the crowd was excited to have her back. I think I'm excited. We're all excited to have Britt Baker back and, you know, start seeing her on TV again. Because if we want to talk about a good promo, she's a good promo.
Yeah, she is great. Even from, like, when I first started watching AEW, I was like, damn, dude, like, she's pretty badass. And, you know, I think since I've started watching AEW, I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Britt Baker very much. And it's true, you know? Like, she wasn't really booked, but she's great, man.